Hello everyone, welcome back to Optimize Evony. I wanted to do a quick video today, as I'm sure most of you guys have noticed by now, there's a new event out. It is actually only 5 days instead of the normal 10, 12, whatever longer event, which itself is kind of interesting. It's in my opinion, kind of good because it gets us back to it doesn't take a lot of time to use up speed ups. I basically finished a building that I had and finished finished the common and most of the construction speed ups. Um, and it kind of gets us back to resource consumption again, which gives you more speeds, stamina, and allows you to build things. In my opinion, it's kind of a good thing, but I know some people are probably a little bit annoyed by it. It does come with some trade-offs, and that's kind of what I'm going to talk about in this video. So, for example, there's no there's no gathered troops event or any of those ones where you can get some of the um, you can get some of the gear upgrade uh, pieces, whatever the Forge Master certificates. And so that's kind of a little bit of a bummer, but it will be back in the next event, I would assume. Um, but yeah, so first of all, let's kind of talk through what's new. So there is a new general, and it's kind of an important general, and that is once I get to the bottom here. That is Michael the Eighth, and basically he is the market officer. So this is the first time that there's been a specific duty general for the market officer, and actually he has amazing stats, right? In-city ground troop and mount troop attack and defense by 25%, and in-city ground troop and mount troop HP by 30% just when they're the market officer. That it doesn't have to be ascended or anything like that. Then you get additional in-city troop attack by maxing this one, and then additional construction speed, always nice. Uh, Ground and mount attack and ground and mount defense. So tons of really good stats on this guy. Let's look at the ascending, of course, really good. It does give you a range troop attack debuff. That's nice there. Um, yeah, but I mean, how do you get this guy? You get this guy from, basically getting to the last stage of the King's Party. That's kind of the main way that you're gonna get him. So he's of course very expensive, but has really really good stats. So maybe one to actually consider getting there. And that's actually another thing I wanted to talk about. First of all, they brought back the golden tree rewards. So make sure that you're, using your rewards here. Get a decent amount of gold. Maybe you get the big reward here. I mean, 1,000 tax scrolls would be amazing. Last time I got it for free. But this is a much shorter event, so I would expect that it would be a little bit harder to get it for free on this time. But it still is nice to have a chance there. Flexible Specialties is back. Debuff Skill Book. Trial of Knights is back. Unfortunately, they still have not changed the generals here. I think I've been able to. I have enough copies of all of these to get to a max ascended general on all of them, and so it's just really frustrating at this point. Like it's been maybe 6 months that they've had this, maybe more. So yeah, hopefully they change that soon. But and then it's tactic researching event, which is always good. But I did want to talk about the King's Party. Normally I don't go into a ton about like the coining aspects of things, but I did want to call out something that's pretty important here. So normally the King's Party goes to level 10, and that's where you get like the max level rewards, including the supremacy gear, the whatever general you're getting, and all of these things. Sometimes there's a castle, a keep skin there as well, keep decoration there. This time there's not, but I wanted to call out that this is only level 9. And so I think because this is a short event, they made this actually a little bit cheaper. So this basically decreases the cost by around 25% of the total that it would take to reach level 10. And you still get the supremacy gear, and you still get the general here. You don't get a castle, so that's definitely something to consider. But you do get the rest of those things, and it significantly cheaper. So again, if you're not planning on coining anyways, it probably doesn't really apply to you. But if you are, you you're gonna get this much cheaper than you were before. The other thing is, I love this phrasing here. Rumor has it that purchasing uh, 200,000 basic gems will make you a special guest at the royal party. So the royal party is it's like a champagne something thing. It's an additional cake that you can get basically. So it's mostly for high spenders, but it unlocks at 20K gems, and it then has a bunch of additional rewards. I think an additional double or triple down is one of those rewards, and some obviously really good stuff. But that's if you're a mega coiner. The other thing I wanted to point out about the packs is that something different in this pack. You get kind of a lot of the normal stuff that you've been getting, but you also get these hammers. So you get the Hephaestus hammer, 5 of them in the top level pack. And obviously if you triple or double this, you'll get 15 or 10 of these. And so uh, before, I don't believe that they've offered that before in like the high level packs. Before it was just from the cake levels. And so that's kind of a nice way to upgrade some of those sub slots. For example, this one, it would be really nice to be able to unlock that or that one. I'm not going to get any of these fragments, so that's going to be pretty much impossible to get. The other ones are, but you can start to unlock some of those upgraded historic city or just normal sub city spectacles. So just wanted to point that out if you didn't notice that and you were planning on spending there. The other the other kind of drawback of the event is unfortunately that we're it's witches this event instead of like the golems or the turtles or warlocks. So in witches and warlocks are the best of those ones. They are stronger, but they have significantly better resource drops in the rewards, and so it's really just kind of a little bit unfortunate that we have witches on such a short event. We'll probably have turtles on the next long event, which is just a little bit annoying. But yeah, I don't know. I guess that's most of what I wanted to talk about. There is an additional event here called the Empire Depot. Uh, I don't think it really even makes sense to take a look at it. It seems very expensive for what you're going to get. But if you really need extra resources or something like that, maybe you can take a look into that. I'm not sure quite how it compares to the pricing of the other the other the other ways to get resources such as in the black market or elsewhere. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video on that. I'll let you know kind of some of the perks of the short event, but also some of the drawbacks. Um, yeah, that's mostly it. There's actually not too much in this event. There is a new subsidy, which is pretty decent, but it doesn't have any doesn't have any of uh, the alliance buffs. So those ones are always the premium ones. But thanks for watching. It's just a quick one this time. I'll see you in the next video.